Hi everyone, welcome to your first recorder lesson. This is an introduction to the instrument, and I'm going to go over what is a recorder and also to teach you the first notes that you will need in order to play along the song that we'll be learning during these first lessons. So a recorder is a woodwind instrument. It's part of the woodwind family, and it's a very old instrument. It's hundreds and hundreds of years old. It comes as far back as the 14th century, so that's almost about 700 years ago. And you should have a recorder for these summer lessons at home. The recorder has different parts. I have breaking down the recorder right here. So first you will find this that is called the head joint, and the head joint has something called the window, which is this hole right here, and it also has the mouthpiece. Then we're going to have the longest part of the instrument that is called the middle section, which is where most of the tone holes. These are called the tone holes. These are the holes that you press in order to make a sound. And then you have a smaller section of the recorder, which is called the foot joint. And you put those three pieces together and then you get the long instrument that you probably have seen before. So let's do that. I put the head joint with the middle section and then the foot joint together. In order for us to make a sound, we need something else. There is something that is called the block. This is the block, and then it goes right here, right onto the head joint. So we're gonna put this here, and then we'll be able to make a sound. The sound of the recorder comes from air. From the air that you produce with your mouth, your lips, when they're in contact with the mouthpiece. In order to make a good sound, we use syllables. A syllable that sounds like do, but it's a whisper. And then you put down your lips on the mouthpiece, and then you use that sound to get a better tone on your instrument. We're going to learn a few notes that you'll be using. And to get those notes correctly, I want you to find your left hand. Right here on the screen, I'm going to use my right hand because I'm going to be mirroring you. So we're using your index. We're going to find the first hole from top to bottom, and we're going to press our index finger there. Now, if you notice in the back of your instrument, there's a single hole, and that's where your thumb is going to go. We're going to make sure that we press enough so we're covering completely the hole in the front and also in the back. You're holding your recorder, then you have one in the back, one in the front. You're pressing, not as hard that it's painful, but not as soft that the air will escape. And then with your other hand, you're going to hold the recorder to the side. And this is the name of this note is B. Now using the sound, we're going to produce a B. Now we're going to go to your note A, and you can hear I can even make the sound when I press with my finger. Now using the syllable, we're going to play the note A. And now we're going to move one more finger down, and then this is your note G. Your beginning note is G, so find your note G, and then we're going to play two G's. G, and you are echoing. Now we're going to go to the A, so we're going to play two G's and then two A's. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay, we'll have one more note, and that will be the ending part of the first lesson. We're going to go back to the G. And okay, that's all for today. See you next lesson.